Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope all of you are doing well, and today I've got a smaller showcase for you for the Make Your Own card game. Not a lot of cards, but I made all of these pretty recently and I thought I'd show them off to you. And starting off, we've got Sword of the Heart. This is a action modifier, 3 cost, and it states that modifier characters get +1 attack and leech, which states that you gain life points equal to the combat damage this character deals. Now, leech has always kind of been in the game. In the rulebook, it defines what this ability does, but not many cards. I can't really think of a card that had it until this point, so I do finally have this ability in the game, and you can technically give it to whoever you want, which is pretty cool. Up next is Wander the Dreamscape, a normal action card that costs 2, and you can see by the art it's kind of a rather trippy place. You got the MC Escher style architecture with people walking all over it in the background. You got this like psychedelic backdrop as well, which I think really captures the vibe of like a weird, dreamy world. And as for what this card does, you roll a 6-sided die. You get to look at the top X cards of your deck, where X is the results shown on the die. And then you may add a card from among those to your hand and shuffle the rest into your deck. And which is kind of nice, and kind of the random nature of it is also reflective in the fact that dreams are often a little random, so I wanted to reflect that in the card ability as well. Up next we have Locke, a bird who is also Chase's trusty falcon companion, and if you're not sure who Chase is, this is him. As for this card, it's a 4 cost, 2 attack, 2 defense. It has Evasive, which is one of the stronger keyword abilities in the game. It basically states the character cannot be attacked except by other characters with Evasive. And a Special Delivery ability states that when you play him, you return an action card with power cost 3 or less in your discard pile to your hand, except for any terrain action cards. Which sounds a bit narrow, but there are some pretty good cards you can retrieve at those costs, so might not be too bad. Up next is Coin of Plenty, which is a rather unusual character, and it's a pretty interesting one in my opinion. 2 cost material character. 0 attack, 0 defense. Its passive ability states that this character cannot attack. And its second ability, Rich Abundance, states that as long as this character remains in play, you treat this character the same as a PowerPoint token. So like your normal PowerPoint tokens that you have, you can turn it sideways to add 1 power to your pool, which you can use to spend on other cards. So if you have a Coin of Plenty or 2 in play, you can use those to add even more power on your turn, which is pretty nice. Though it does use up a character slot, 1 of 5, and it can also be attacked just like any other character, so keep that in mind. Final card for today is Insidious Plot. Now, you might remember a card I showed called Sinister Plot. This is kind of a similar deal. It's a 2 cost normal action card that states you look at your opponent's hand, and then you choose a normal action card you find there and discard it. So, definitely narrow in what it can discard, but you do get to choose for yourself what you want to discard, which makes it pretty nice, and I think makes the higher cost justified. And you'll also notice that a lot of these cards now have more flavor text on them. I've been trying to do that more with my cards recently. And so going forward, I want to continue to add some more descriptive text on my cards in addition to having extra abilities. So, and with that being said, thank you for watching. Again, short video for you guys. And definitely leave a like if you enjoyed, and throw me a comment if which of these 5 cards was your favorite. I'll catch you guys in whatever video I upload next, and take care.